Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the Meteor. And in the other corner, it's Claressa Shields. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in.
Up first, Claressa Shields, one of the most avoided fighters in the game and one of the best to lace them up, fighting proudly out of Flint, Michigan, USA.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the Meteor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Flint, Michigan, she is a 3-division, undisputed champion of the world, Claressa Shields.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you feel that energy? Did you hear that beat in the music? If anything's going to get you ready for a fight, it's that.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans.
First up, Claressa Shields, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. That hook was off target. Good counter punching. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Beautiful counter punch. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. So much for defensive abilities. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. So much for defensive abilities. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is heavy.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Failing to score with that right hook. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They more cautious. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
There's always a way back. Don't ever...
Get your mind back in the game.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Perfect counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. How about that time counter shot? When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right?
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. They're in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the... Whoa, wait a minute. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And down goes the Meteor. She never saw that punch coming. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Why weren't they covering up? How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
That's her round. Now...
There's the bell for round 3. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
She got clipped by that counter. That uppercut doesn't land. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see that.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nice counter shot. They both want the knockout. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. She wasn't ready for that counter. And that hook. Oh, wait a minute! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up. So it's onward and upward.